Hey everyone. It has been a week, and the week's not over yet. But it's time for me to relax a little bit. You know what? Whatever, the donation thing will be over, Kirby, if we get one. Anyway, I hope everyone is having a good day so far. As a note, as it says, we are still raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. That will go through not just the end of this week, but for any... I still don't know what fruit days I will be doing during Zeldathon, but any fruit days during Zeldathon will also still have the campaign. We are $14 away still from that Extreme Ocarina of Time randomizer with Hannah, and $64 away from Controller Chaos Wrapped in Steel, and I will figure at least one, if not three other people to join me. They won't have the Controller Chaos, but I will. Anyway, we're going to be relaxing from my over 40 hours week already. Yeah, don't think about that. By doing some Kirby speedruns. I have it in Game Boy Color mode. You know what? I'm okay with it being in Game Boy Color mode. I'm okay with this for today. You know what? Actually, I'm going to make that as an incentive. Where's incentives? Gaming. I have it over here, right? Right? No? Huh. Well, we're going to put it over here. At existing, I know I've got you in here. Oh yeah, that's going to have to change a bit. How do you spell palette? Palette paint. There we go. There we go, incentive, $3. I'll put it down here. Little tiny. That'll work. That's about the best I think I'll be able to get it. Anyway, yeah, incentives. Congrats. You will, $3. Nice, cheap thing. And I will, $3 or more, really any donation, minimum of $3, and you get to choose what palette Kirby is going to be in for today, or until someone else donates and, you know, tries to make it as a fight. Anyway, let's just go ahead and get a... Where's my thing? Where's my thing? There's my thing. And there's that thing. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and just get a practice run in. Or a derust, practice, derust, it's the same thing. Well, that's a great start. This is a what muscle memory do I still have? I don't want to swallow those ones. I want to swallow the one before and then jump over them, I think. Now, here's the real part that I'm hoping I have, done. Though, already I'm saying no, I don't. Great. I should have seen that coming. I was being a little too cavalier. I always stop too early with those. I think I'm doing it perfectly, and it's never perfect. It's always too early. Well, I got the super spit there. And despite everything, yeah, it's not that great. But it's not as bad as it could be. This is sadly still recoverable. I feel like I can do that in a better arc. I'll learn eventually. You know what? I'm going to try something. I'm going to try something with this run. Will it work? Probably not, but I'm going to still try it. And it starts in the next room. That is not what I wanted. Oh, this is very much not what I wanted. I'm not going to keep any of this. Yep, didn't keep any of it. Well, it's a thing I gotta practice. The idea with it is trying to bring it in here to at least remove one, if not two cycles. I am not even facing the right way, and now... Now I have at least one extra cycle, if not two, because I lost count. This is a great D-Rust run. Kirby Dan, at least you make me happy. Playing Kirby does still make me happy. Excuse me? What do you mean, thing? I am not saving time. I most certainly am not saving time. There we go. Can I get this? Nope. Nope, I realized right away I was not at the right angle. I've got to accept that I'm going to either have to inhale that one, or I need to get better about last pixeling that jump. Otherwise, I'd say this was a pretty good beach. I missed the damage boost, but otherwise, I'd say this is pretty good. That was weird. I'm still going to lose time, I think. And I gained time, but... Oh, this palette is not fun. Alright, because I was off that... Oh, okay, because I was off, all these guys are off. Well, if you don't like the yellow, you can... Okay, something's weird. should need to duck on that guy, but I didn't. Ooh, I like what I did for that room. Not so much this one. It was small hop, big hop, big hop. If I was faster, I wouldn't have had to worry. Hi, Kracko. Junior. You really can see the box with the palette. Stop trying to be fancy. Wonder if that's actually faster or if it's actually slower, because it feels like it's probably slower to do it the way I just did. Well, and I'm dead. Someday I will learn how to turn on a dime there. I just realized the beach is the only place without a mini-boss, isn't it? I mean, there's only really 4 levels, and then boss rush, but... Hey there, Kracko! We're both pink! You're being weirdly kind on this run. Honestly, today's probably just going to be I don't care runs. I just keep going and doing them. Which might be bad, because I might be drilling bad habits in. I lost so much time here. That's a lot of runs. That is a lot of runs for Kirby, just across everyone doing them. Might get a double at some... If they would stop doing it this way, I might be able to get a double. There we go. I got no damage double. Well, I took damage, but it wasn't intended. Okay, I almost thought I missed it. Hi there, Kracko, yet again. You know, I was afraid I wasn't going to feel up to doing a stream today. Kirby is exactly the type of game I needed. I thought I was going to have missed that. I think I'm trying to spit out too fast, and it's making it come out even slower. My brain's just slow. My brain easily could just be a little slow. Hey, Flame, welcome! How was Batman Arkham? Also, welcome everyone. You joined on a brain dead, day of mine, and I'm just doing some Kirby speedruns. Alright, thought I hit some spikes. Look! They both are evocative of an eldritch horror. I am taking way too much damage fighting Kabula here. Alright, let's get this. But, yeah, again, hi everyone, I am Liminality Carb, I'm a Carbuncle VTuber. I play a lot, I do speedruns, I play a lot of other things. I also do a ton of Final Fantasy XIV. Right now, as I said, I'm going through Kirby's Dream Land, but we are also raising money for, St. Jude Children's, I hit up, Research Hospital. They are a non-profit, charity that researches, and there I go, researches, various, terminal illnesses in, kids. Any child who, goes to St. Jude's, their parents do not, pay a dime. They are funded through charitable donations such as this. This is a sub-campaign of the main event, which is going to be Super Zeldathon starting on Sunday. If you are inclined to donate, there should be a link in the pinned message. In addition, if you donate $3 or more, you can choose which of the 3 color palettes do you want to see Kirby in. Right now, we're in Game Boy Color. Would you like classic Game Boy Green? Or would you like Game Boy Pocket just black and white? $3 and you can force me to stop and change it. But also, Flame, if you need to raid and run, no worries. I fully get it.
Get some water.
I shall hydrate in just a second. Once I jump over DDD and he stops trying to inhale me, and now I can do this. Well, that's what I get. No worries, go get that food, and again, thank you very much for the raid. Die! Alright, at least it's just one more hit. Oh. Well, I hit all sorts of wrong buttons. Whatever. That was a D-Rust run anyway. It doesn't count. I forgot that I need to split for refights. Let's run it back. The one real nice thing of Kirby is that it is so fast to just start and finish. It is a nice, fast run with my overall... Okay, I do need to inhale that guy. My overall goal is trying to get down to a, if I can, get down to an 11:30 or lower. Right now, that's basically I need to shave off another minute. But there are various things I've seen that I can do to do that, and my routing is really not clean yet. And there's a lot of RNG in this game. Such as this! This would normally be a full-on reset. Because the run can't do anything. But that's only reset, you know, if I'm when I'm actively... I've got to swallow that earlier if I'm going to do that strategy. Only a reset if I'm actively looking for a PB that attempt versus, like right now, of I'm just going through the motions and practicing. I need to do drills on other parts. That Poppy Bros Sr. being a jerk doesn't really affect. Kirby, well, this is great. This is just lovely. I'm going to lose about the same amount of time here as I did no, a little bit more. A little bit more because of that cycle. That solely on me cycle. I know I don't have to inhale. I don't have to jump for that first inhale. I can do it on the ground. Well, we're going to try curry again. Even if I'm not good at it. This is, again, just partly a day of practicing things. Including new things like this. I did not mean to hit up. I am holding up too much on the controller. Nope. I did not even get one, and I've now made it even worse because I've now added 2 cycles to this. Okay, I got one back. And then I lost it. Today's going swimmingly. Honestly, considering how annoying work's been, I'd say this is par for the course. This is par for the course for this week. So many other places I can improve on. Like the beach. I just realized, why is... I think my chat disconnected. Give me a second. I might need to fix that. Yeah, after this run, I'm gonna... You know what? I could just try to fix it right now. I could. I'm gonna wait a... There is a way to, like, do that. Whereas I just keep going forward. Just accept that I'm grabbing this. It's just a tiny bit of time loss. There we go. Why did I jump again? Alright, while we're here, can I... Just gonna have to do this. Hopefully that actually probably wouldn't toggle it. Hey, I finished 6. It says I finished 2/3 of my run. Great consistency. Too bad that's about to go down a little bit. I think I'm going to call it... Well, we'll keep going for this run. Actually, no. We're going to reset here. So I can fix the chat thing. And fix, apparently, the water that I spilled earlier. So give me a second. Oh, I will do. I need to go over here. I need to go to the right monitor. Properties. Refresh. There we go. I saw something else say that it, disconnected, or that had Twitch had to reconnect to its own chat. Also, hi! I can't pronounce that name on the YouTube side of things. Alright, let's give this another shot. And a real second run. Hopefully. Hopefully something doesn't go horribly wrong on me again. I say, knowing I just cursed myself, I have to figure out something better to do with those last 4 enemies there. Might be better for me to just go ahead and, oh good. For me to, shoot the first one that I went and swallowed out instead. I was just thinking, wow, I'm doing very well about my quick swallows. Only to almost immediately be, nope, this is what you get for thinking. Much like Ivan, apparently I'm not allowed to think right now. Because I'm doing speedruns. The more I can get speedruns to be hindbrain, the better. Okay. Okay, so I'm learning I'm getting a little bit better about doing the quick spit trick. Hey! That's also apparently a gold. By 3 seconds. That seems... And I've ruined it. And I've ruined it. And I've ruined it. Whatever, it means I'm a little bit closer for some of best. Ba-lum-bum-bum, ba-lum-bum-bum, ba-dum. I have lost all the time now. I'm not going to get it in. Lost so much. Oh, so much time lost. It's a thing I've been able to do in practice, but not... I've been able to do in practice, but not in practice. If that makes sense. I am just hitting up a lot on the D-pad today. Then again, that's because I naturally hold the button closer to up. Okay, considering that wasn't that far off from average, though, it kind of actually frightens me. Got damage boost. Little bit of lag reduction, even though I know there's a way to do it better. There is a way to do that. Like, I did it right there. There are ways to be Kirby spits and he just keeps going forward versus falling back down. But for the life of me, I do not know how to... there's nuance there that my brain just does not know. Okay, I missed hitting the thing. Let's see how I'm doing on the beach, though. Again, I feel like this was a decent beach. All depends on how things look like with Kabula. Why do I sometimes get punted up there? Sometimes I just get punted to the middle of the screen, and I do not know why. Alright, not too bad for there. Ooh, I got that! I did not get the jump there, though. That time I did have to duck. Hey, Nethos, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing a mix of decent and also then making weird mistakes with Kirby right now. Because I don't really care about actually being my PB right now, I'm probably going to end up learning various things. I will learn how to deal with those cat things there at some point. Yes! Yes, I got the timing! Nice! Well, again, I hope the move itself goes well. And congratulations on hopefully actually getting away from the curse of Comcast. Let's see if I actually loaded this properly. Nope, I didn't. There's nuance to that I do not know. There's nuance to a lot of small things in this game that I just do not know. Please, please, Kirby. Like, doing the on-the-dime turns is something else as well. It's little movement tech that I just need to sit down and figure out. Unfortunately, I don't know where I could properly ask about it, because it's probably one of those things that people just do it second nature. Never forget, you can fly into the moon up there for a secret. I don't remember how I found out about it. I think I just flew up and just was, wait, what? The moon's a door. Oh, right. I forgot the apartment scenario. Long stay apartment. Well, no, not long stay apartment. Apartment. Okay. How am I from average for you, Kracko? Significantly lower than average. Oh. Okay, then. I almost golded that. I like Run GG. He gives interesting facts like that. I thought maybe if I was, but no. This is almost always going to be a 6 cycle for me, I think. Because I don't want to risk taking excess damage. To the left and then to the right. I'll worry about learning the get into that without losing that. There's a way to get into that door without needing to hit that murder, without hitting the screen clear, Kirby. It'll save me like a second or two, or make me lose a lot if I fail it. So it's one of those things that I don't want to practice right now, because I've never done it. It's apparently not too difficult to do here, but again, I don't really want to learn it right now. The new thing I'm working on this is the curry kill. Very nice Kracko. Oh, overall, I'll say that was a nice Kracko. Ah. My foot. Okay, I think I lucked out at the end there. I don't think I got hit by that last one. Alright, Wispy. I failed to you enough today. I guess Wispy's technically also RNG, but Wispy's RNG is minimal. It's whether or not that he does those puffs. Yes, it sucks when he does, but... Alright, refights are done. You're right, I have never reset on a wrestling attempt. Because if I'm here, I'm on the final boss. Oh my god, DDD. Thank you. Use tools other than running at me. Now I can't get hit. Ah! And we're dead. Well, maybe I'll have better DDD RNG for round... Nope. Already nope. The best is if he just keeps jumping at me. Hammer's good also, but technically the best is jumping because you can get a double hit there. I am not going to worry about it because it's way too difficult for me to try to do. DDD, please. You and Kracko are what's going to kill my runs. Because you'd love to do this, apparently. Hammer? Okay, I'll take jumps. Hey, time! We only lost 2 minutes, almost. Ah. I've had worse DDD fights. Ooh, if I go now... Yeah, I'll save that. I'll save that one gold split. If I go now, I can get another run before ads. so let's get another run. Well, I was doing a lot better last round with that. Yeah, I've got to figure out something better to do there. I think it's short hop and inhale the third one if I can figure out how to do the short hop timing and not get hit by the other two. That damage boost. I've got this area a lot better than I had before, though, at least. Just the first area of the game that I have not practiced enough now. Ah. Nope, didn't get it there. Or there. Bum bum ba-dum bum. I'll still take it though, that was still a good one. There we go, that's what I want to do in that room. That's the slightly better arc. That way I'm still going a little bit to the right as I fall. There's also RNG manip in this game. I don't know how to do it. That's... If I get real close, I'll start looking into how to do it, if it feels like that's my only thing left for Sandy's sake. Well, now I've definitely lost time. I am not holding up there. There. We killed one immediately, but then I lost part of the benefit of it. The goal is to get here, hope that they are on, basically on opposite levels of each other. Specifically one with you and one, I think, on the lower one. So you can kill one and then immediately kill the other. It's possible. As long as I get one down, I'll be happy. Ah, I missed. I am not doing great here today. Or right now. I was doing great here earlier, now it's all gone to... Alright, refresh. I don't want to swallow that one. I'm thinking I might... I'm going to say no to this run. Just going to say no to that one run. So, I still have time. I still could make it. I still make it before, ads, in theory. I think. As long as I'm not looking at things weirdly. Oh, that's exactly what I want to do. Short hop. Short hop. You always do this, then you're going to do a long one, and now it's 50-50. Well, actually, I guess not 50-50. Hey, Scarecrow, welcome. Hope you're doing well. All right, other than that one failed quick swallow. Well, all the gain I got on the first one, I threw right away. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, though. There's no reason to do it that way. Work has been long. Okay. We have ads in 10 minutes. I'm just going to go do some drills. You say that, I'm at over 40 hours for the week already. I'm going to do some drills. Invalid, what? Okay, I just crashed it. Let's bring that back up. I'm going to do some drills. To be fair, I don't know how long I'm going to end up streaming today either. Yeah, no, it just does not like that one. Why does it not like that? Is it because the palette? Is it not liking it because the palette? That would make me sad. This is not the right Kirby. It's got to be the palette because they're all breaking. Well, I'm going to swap palettes then, and again, if anyone wants to, for the next run, choose which of the 3 palette types. Classic Game Boy Green, Game Boy Pocket, which is black and white, or the Game Boy Color, which we currently have been having. You are more than welcome to. It is a $3 donation to pick. Again, we are raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. St. Jude researches various various illnesses in children. Any child who is admitted into St. Jude, their parents do not need to pay a cent because it is funded through things such as charitable donations. I really am bad at this spiel. But we do also, sorry, I'm looking at settings. Let's go to default gray and see how that looks. Nope. Wait, I told you default gray and you didn't default gray on me. Anyway, we do have some milestone incentives. If we reach a total of $150, which is only $14 away, me and Hannah will end up doing later on a basically everything turned on Ocarina of Time co-op randomizer. And if we hit $200 total, I'll do Controller Chaos Rabbit and Steel, meaning you all get to mess with my controls by inverting them or swapping them, etc. In the middle of doing Rabbit and Steel. And let me get this fixed. Settings. Game Boy palette. Oh, wait, hold on. I know what it is. It's this. Reboot core. That was the problem. There we go. Well, we're starting on low, 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 la, la, la. Well, ads starting in about 6 minutes. I'm not gonna lie, this feels like a lot less strain on my eyes than the Game Boy Color one was. Oh, that was the problem. It wasn't the palette, it's the fact that technically it was running as though I was playing on a Game Boy Color. Now, let's see if I can get this properly this time. Want to do that so you don't bounce, so you can get through a little faster. Hit that one, damage boost. Ah. Yeah, no, Kirby's got good music, good feels. Kirby is also a weird mix of, the game's very simple. You can beat the game very casually without knowing how to do video games. Then it also has nightmare modes that are, hey, you're a master at video games? Enjoy hell. I do not want to swallow that one. Oh, right, I have a save right here for practicing curry. Okay, you just hold and then spit. Ah, okay. Nuance learned? Now I need them to be nice. They are not. Ah. I think if I didn't get hit, I could have gotten one more hit on. Again, every hit after the first removes a cycle. And that's my goal. I want to remove cycles. Okay, hold on. Come in here. Come in here. Small delay. I got an extra hit, but I hit up, which I got that down to 2 cycles. I got that down to 2 cycles. Come on. Like, it still really depends on the low la RNG. But again, the goal, I would have needed them to be closer. But as long as I can consistently get that, it's, I think, still worth it. Because of how long these cycles are. Because it removes 2 cycles. It removes 2 cycles. And I think that in and of itself will match things. I could be wrong, though. Well, I lost it. Really lost it there. I really need to just get the muscle memory made. Nope. Now's where I'm trying to figure out nuances on how to get it the fastest, like that. I bonked. Well, I've got to face the right way when I'm coming in here, because I will be facing to the right. So it's... So it's go in there, tap left, or actually... go in here. I've got to figure this out. Can I Can I inhale? I don't think I can inhale that unless I start flying. Can I? No, because I can't get nearly... My jump doesn't get nearly high enough. So yeah, you do need to float. Well, that just cost me time. As did that. Okay, I will take that. That cut out 3 cycles. I shot the wrong way. Alright, ads are happening. I'm going to go top off on water, and I will be back in a bit. So see you all in a few minutes. I know ads are still going on, but I just realized something I should do. If I really want to do this, I should time it. I should time it for both ways. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to time it. First, I'm going to time how is it... I'm going to hit the timer basically once it fades to white, and go through it normal. See how that is. And then start comparing how it is when I do this with the curry attempt. Of course, then I'm going to have some things like that where I'll make a mistake. So I should probably do a few trial runs of this way. But this is also going to be I'm going to intentionally do a 6 cycle here. And welcome back, everyone. As I was saying, I'm currently going through and timing so I can see, is this actually worth it like I think it is? I could have done a double there, but I'm doing this against the worst case scenario. And we'll stop. Alright, so 44 seconds. I'm going to try that again, though. Hold on, I need to actually... I need to remember... Little bit of time lost there, but right now it's 44 seconds, and I'm messing up a lot. Admittedly, between Curry and non-Curry, a lot of the movement's the same. Each cycle's about 5 seconds. So from the time that I grabbed this, about the same. Okay, about 44 seconds. Now let's see how it is with Curry. And me being messy with Curry is fine, because I'm trying to make it whereas Curry is in the least advantageous position that I can get it in. And that right there is what I'm wanting, except for that, so I might need to subtract 5 seconds, because I should have had that one. No, Curry's not worth it. Unless I get that extra hit. No, they kind of... I'm going to try Curry again. Looks like they may have actually almost broken even. I never even started the timer. And that's not the time to start the timer. There we go. Hey, Minnie. I'm not hitting this right. My brain is all over the place. Brain, you can do this. One of the problems as well is, like, I need to make this consistent if I want this to be good. Alright, so this, I could have gotten more in there. But this is more of what I'm looking for average. Okay, they are... If I only get what if I get my minimum for Curry, it's about the same as what I do for the other way. But Curry has the potential to be better, and every hit after taking one out is another 5 seconds recovered. So I think I do want to do Curry even with this being its minimum amount. Okay. Well, let's get our splits back. And let's do a run! I admittedly do not know how late I'm going to go today, because work has been a thing. I am tired. This is fun. This is good. I needed a change of pace. But I do not know how long I'm going to have the stamina for today. But let's, go.
Lim, get some water.
I shall get some water as soon as I can. Alright, I shall get some water now because I ran into that because I looked away. sorry. Ended up picking up some ice from there. Alright, let's try this. I enjoy how before Run GG said, oh yeah, I complete 2/3 of my runs. I am about to drop down to 1/2 of my runs. Anyway, let's go. I want to inhale that guy so I don't bonk. Don't worry about it. It's stage 1. It's clouds. It's the RNG later that's gonna kill me. I want I want to clean up stages 1, 2, and 3. Because that's where that's where I have the least amount of RNG. It's the places where like the practice will do me the most good in the end. Hey, Wispy. I tried to be lined up properly and it's in the worst spot for me. I don't like it when the apples spawn on the far left. Or that. This is going swimmingly. Yo, we're finishing this run. We're finishing this run. To heck with this run, we're finishing it. Well, I'm not going to get much of this curry. I'll be lucky if I get my minimum with this. Oh, I'm not even going to get the minimum. I made so many mistakes. I got one hit. I need to just do runs, and I need to practice the curry. I need to do the curry without resetting, basically. I feel like I did something that technically reduced lag there better than what I had been doing before, and now I'm confused. There we go. That's what I've been wanting to do for that one. Even if I did then just lose it right after. got my head bonk. The beach has been, outside of that one run, the beach has been pretty good today. Beach has been going pretty good today. Good Kabula. Real good. Hey, that's a goal. Starting to get that. I didn't need to duck there. I wish I knew what causes them to spawn early, to start going high or low for whatever reason. Well, I hit a corner. Small, big, small. Okay. I'm not getting my follow-up jumps. Like, I feel like I'm hitting it, but it's not going through. I will admit, part of me wonders if I want to just use Joy-Cons, that way I can't possibly hit, up by mistake. But then Joy-Cons. Less comfortable. That can't be the best way to do that. Hey, I turned on a dime there. I wonder if it's because I just committed to it that time versus the other times I think I just tap it. Kirby! To be fair, the time... One of the problems with Bubbly Clouds, the time does not account for Krakow here. I mean, correction, it accounts for Krakow here. Meaning, I don't have a split between, okay, how did I do for the non-RNG part versus the RNG part? I could split these into two splits, but I kind of don't want to, because then technically I would have to do the same for 3 fights, and I just don't want to do that. Come on, give me a dude. Oh, and you... Beautiful! You came right to me. Run GG, I do not expect that I'm going to get that, again. Especially not if I keep doing that. In the door, Kirby. I hit down and somehow hit up while hitting down on a D-pad. Trying to avoid damage. Take damage and almost lose, probably actually did lose a cycle. Yep, lost a cycle. I lost 2 cycles. I've not had a lo go that bad. Left and then right. In my brain, I was thinking, huh, you're being weirdly nice all of a sudden. Alright. The biggest pre-DDD RNG is out of the way. I've got to learn how to do that fall proper. Did that do like 4 points of damage? No, I took a lot of damage in low. I took a lot of low damage. Which I shouldn't. Oh, well, this is great. This is fantastic. I get to practice this again. Bum ba dum, ba dum bum. The fact I'm missing some shots is probably not good. Well, maybe I can get DDD well, though. Well, okay, DDD is full RNG. Let's not pretend. Really? Well, I got one of them. This is a lost run, so I'm practicing things. Okay, I got the spit. Alright, DDD, how much are you gonna run at me? That's the attack I want you to do the least. Part of this as well is learning how to react to his tell of, okay, are you walking or not? Is where all that fighting game practice has to come into play. Stop it, DDD. Did they just... I think I asked this before. They kind of just got rid of DDD being able to inhale like Kirby, didn't they? I mean, that's better than I had for the other run. Nah. Oh well. Let's get some water while this goes through, and before I do another run. Admittedly, I forgot to submit that 12:24 run, but at this point it'll be, look, when I beat it again, I'll submit it then. Alright. Well, I have gotten 2 golds today. I've gotten 2 golds, so that's nice. But let's, go. One other nice thing with Kirby is technically doing runs. I don't know why I paused there for a second. Doing runs is similar to doing drills. I want to swallow, short hop, inhale, but also because they're so short, it can be very much a, all right, this is very quickly a, I'm going to experiment run and still not have it take too much longer. There we go. Ignoring Poppy Bros, I'm happy with this. I gotta go. I've got to just keep going up above that bird. I can't cut over to the right early. Ow. I got the quick spit. Feel like I got 2 quick spits, actually. I'm also going to change when I'm timing, which may mess some things up. I'm going to do it on the beat of, on the last beat of the song. Curry time! Alright, that's good so far. So far. Well, this has now just ruined these splits. I got the perfect curry kill. I'm not going to gold this thing again for quite a while. You know, that's a fair start after what just the great that happened there. It had to balance out somewhere. Alright. I didn't need it to balance out that much. But yeah, the possibility of that is why I want to do the curry thing. If I can get it to do that, it's great. And we showed with the timing, as long as I can get what I want for the bare minimum, which is take one of them out, it's net neutral. It's net neutral at worst, but has so much potential gain. Why do I sometimes just get pushed up? Oh, don't die to... Kaboola. I'd love to know why sometimes I just get pushed up to the middle of the screen. Like that, like that. Why does that happen sometimes? I also need to do this stage better so that I have more health to risk on Kaboola. Well, lost 20 seconds. There we go. This is not... that was a duck one. I was going to say, it looked like it wasn't a duck one, but nope. It was. Just jump over him. You don't need to inhale that one. I'm going to have one very good stage, and the rest are not going to be good. Didn't quite get the jump. Got close, though. You know what? I'm just going to accept the death now. This is the best reset point to do that. I've got to figure out this mint leaf thing. It's because if I commit, I get the turn on a dime. I think I was afraid of committing, thinking that it was going to make me, not start falling. But I'm going to blame Curse Crackers for that, because Curse Crackers has ingrained that in me of, I've got to wait or else I will clip right back onto the ledge I'm trying to fall off of. Can't wait for the new Dawn Thief trailer next month, or demo next month. I'm looking forward to it. Cracker, you're being oddly nice again. I got time back. I need to practice that a little bit better, but I also like what I'm doing in that room now. It feels better. La, down a lot better than last run. Left, then cut over. Then cut over. Now, this is where Krako's going to be cruel to me. Krako's just a little angry. I will try on, assuming I am able to stream Thursday. My goal is Thursday to have actual incentives again, like mid-run incentives versus milestone incentives. Just because I like the mid-run incentives better than what I've got, like, what I have right now was kind of a last minute of, I guess I can do that. Yeah, I can be a little aggressive here. I do like what I'm doing for there as well better. It just feels nice. You know what? After this run, I might pivot to something else for a short bit. Just to... Because I don't know how much longer I'm going to go. I'm not going to risk it. Come on. You know, that's fine. You're in the corner. That's a good time for you to do that. Bad time for you. It's always a bad time for you to do that, though, DDD. Alright, so I didn't beat my PP, but that was a lot better of a run. We got 2 golds, one of which is not going to be beaten anytime soon because it was a perfect curry run. But, we brought my sum of best below 12 minutes, so I'll take that. Yeah. I'm gonna let the credits roll, and then I'll figure if I feel like doing another run, or... No, I don't think I'm going to do another run. I think I am going to do something different. Just a completely different game. I'm going to swap to just one playthrough of the Rhythm Quest demo, and then we'll probably end it there. Let's get this. There are apparently 2 games called Rhythm Quest. Anyway. Save splits. Why do I think it just saved that as my new personal best, even though it... Whatever. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and close this. We're going to set it back to normal. Close you. Rhythm Quest. What was that thing it just advertised at me? Oh, okay, I don't know what this is. Alright. I'm just going to go through one round of this in marathon mode, meaning basically every stage. Apparently I haven't gotten all the... Huh. Could've sworn I got all the coins on this. Well, we're going through again. Skip tutorial. I don't need the tutorial. Thank you, though. Very, very simple game. But it makes the brain feel good. And I need brain feel-good games today. Admittedly, there are lots of buttons that you can hit to do the same thing for this one. But I also like the effect that they've done with it. I've been waiting for this to come out, though. I feel like I originally played this demo back when I did the Curse Crackers demo as well. It might be the one after that, but, like, it's been a while that I've been waiting for this. They also have some good music, I feel. Which is important for a rhythm game. You know what? Clearly what I do for Thursday for a brain refresh is I'll do theater rhythm. And one of the things will be, hey, request a song. Boom, 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 boom. I just realized I haven't had the input viewer up for a while, or input tracker, but that's also because it doesn't work with the Joypad OS, unfortunately. But this is a nice, fun, I half want to turn my brain off game. You'll see why I'm saying half later. As with all rhythm games, it starts out simple so you get the principles, and then adds things onto it. Like right now, I have things on half beats. Also, the tempo changes every so often. So thankfully, it can only happen right now at checkpoints. Amusingly, this also has a sightless mode. which I find very neat for a rhythm game. I've tried doing it basically blindfolded through that, because it gives you beats of what's coming up 3 beats ahead. And now new enemies that we have to hit twice. Once on the beat, and then once on the half beat. Also, I enjoyed that after that first tutorial, everything is just... we don't have to use words anymore. Boom, boom, boom. This is also just the normal difficulty, which is all they have out for the demo for these stages right now. I'm curious to see the harder difficulties later. Honestly, I want this to come out. I haven't looked at the devlogs for a while, though. But they did have they update the demo every so often. Not regularly, but they've updated it like 5 times now. And added, I think, they originally had Worlds 1 and 2. They added some of World 3 and a later world, I think, later. A later world as well as previews of what's going to come. And Marathon Mode is, hey, I'm just going right into the next stage. New jump thing that can sometimes be on half beats. And now sometimes you have to do your first jump on the half beat. I do like rhythm games. They let me go into kind of a zen state sometimes. But I'm going to say that's also partly the band kid in me just liking it. Yeah, this is... I think I'm choosing the right thing to cool down with. I had a very good last Kirby run. I'm good. I'm glad ending on a high. I didn't beat my PB, but... New mechanic. Holds. Okay, congrats. We've had enough of the tutorial. And thus, they combine. As the songs get more complicated, they start feeling even better in my brain. Because what I do starts matching more with the main melody of the song. Or in this case, kind of makes it. Boom, boom, boom. This is fun. This is what my brain needed. Because unfortunately, after this, I get to take a break for food, and then I'm going to have to go back to work, unfortunately. I'm going to be at over 60 hours for the week before the end of Thursday. It's been that type of week. This is my favorite song so far, though. I don't know why, I just really like it. Yeah, I need to start doing more variety, like true variety again. Then again, that is what free spaces kind of are for. For whatever I feel like right now. Bum 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 bum. I think it's also the atmosphere of this one that I really like. And now we're on to level 3, or at least part of it. And new enemies that just roll at you. Which means now you have to kind of figure out where they will be on the beat later. You can also probably tell the songs are getting more involved with what they're doing, like actual song-wise, not just what I have to do on the stages. But then again, the more involved the song gets, the more I have to do on the stage. Bum 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 bum. I could also my brain's just going through things. I do think that unless there's an ad break, unless the ad break happens before I finish this, or right after I finish it and me not being able to stop it, I do think I will be probably ending, like, after this is done. Because I think this is also the last stage, so. New enemy type that moves 1.5 beats ahead each time you hit them. Ah! There goes my perfect. And unlike other rhythm games, you go back if you fail. But they have a decent... They've worked on a decent way of, okay, let's keep things in sync as we go back. I got too much in the beat, and then they swapped it up on me. But I think that is the... I failed all perfects on the... I didn't even get a gold on this one. I failed doing all perfects for marathon mode. But still. Yeah, I think I'm going to end things here. So, yeah, let's just put my controller down and head over here for a second. So, yeah, I know this is a short stream day today. Tomorrow is... You know what? I've got it here. Tomorrow, we will still be doing Futures Rewritten Prog. I just am not doing the pre-stream Kirby one because, well, outside of work, there's a Zeldathon orientation on Wednesday that I need to sit in on. But Thursday, I'm going to do more stuff. I'm going to try to have it be a free space, and I will try to actually have some donation, some mid-run donation incentive type things. I just still kind of need to figure it out. And then Saturday will be Futures Rewritten. Sunday, however, is going to be off because Sunday is when Zeldathon starts, and I've got at least one thing it looks like that is happening Sunday. I don't know the rest. I find out more information about what I'm doing there tomorrow. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed. I found, unfortunately, I need to change this raid command because the second one, even though I thought you could use it if you were just a follower, you cannot. So, that's on me. But let me take a look to see who we can toss a raid over to. Even if it's just a small one. I'm leaning towards Limit. Limit's doing Final Fantasy VII for their first time through. They're doing it with a guide, but it's still a no spoilers thing. You know what? Let's actually say hi to Yop. Yop Alonso. Hold on one second. I don't have the thing. There we go. Now we've got Yop Alonso is currently doing some Minecraft. So let's go say hi to them. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed, and have a good night, and I hope everyone gets some good rest and doesn't have the hell of a week I've been having. Take care, everyone.